5A, Brighton and Viewmont. Earlier in the 4A championship at Rio Tinto, Timpanogos got the win over Skyline 1-0. So Timpanogos, the 4A champs in girls soccer. All right, we are counting down the moments till kickoff here. Judge and Morgan. When we come back, Chopper 5 will swoop down in to deliver the game ball and get this major showdown for the 3A North Championship underway. That's when Game Night Live comes back to Judge Memorial.
Are you doing this for the playoffs?
No. I don't know if we're going to do the set and everything for the semifinals and finals, but we'll do that on KSL.com. But next couple weeks, since they're all scattered, I don't think we're doing a video or I'm not doing a game of the week type thing. Okay. Play either on KSL.com or the set. So.
I just couldn't remember if the
No, they're just in the afternoon. They'll be over by the time we go. Most of them.
Yeah.
And plus, technically, we just don't have the resources and the technology to get all the video back so we can do the games. Okay, Matt, how close are we on the chopper? How long is this package from Jeremiah, by the way? Oh, what am I listening to? Oh, okay. Okay, all right, gotcha. How much time? So we have 3 minutes left, correct? All right, Kat, hang on just 1 second, please. All right, Matt, what's our plan here? Okay. James, you have something you want to talk about? A couple of games, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, hey, guys, come back out with the down below shot and then get shots of that, and just let James and I just chit-chat. You don't need to come back on set, okay? Or do you want to come back, Matt and Todd, on the chopper shot first, and then go to the field? Okay. Okay, and say we're waiting, and then go back down to a field shot, okay? We don't have any more breaks to bail us out, correct? Okay, fine, perfect, we're good.
We have Principal Bartman bringing in the game ball.
Are we going to get a chopper shot? Then get a shot of the field? All right, welcome back to Judge Memorial High School. About 6 minutes away now from Morgan and Judge, number 1 versus number 2, and 3A North. Rod Zundel and James Edward here. Final regular season Friday. A lot on the line for a lot of teams tonight.
Absolutely. And one thing that really stands out to me, I know we're at a 3A game, but I am so excited for the 5A playoffs. Last year we knew Jordan was going to win. Based on results last night, Bingham's close win, what happened in Region 4, all the teams that tied for first, Davis, Syracuse, even Taylorsville. I think we're going to be in store for a very good 5A state tournament. I know we're at 3A tonight, and I can't wait for this, but in the back of my mind, I can't wait to see what happens in 5A.
And there you see Chopper 5 circling and waiting just for the cue in about 30 seconds here to make its way into the stadium to deliver the game ball. The principal for Judge Memorial, Rick Bartman, will be delivering the football, and we'll be about ready to get underway. And James will have this game live over on KSL.com at 7 o'clock, as well as a couple other games streaming live. And how cool is that shot right there? That may be the best shot we've had with Chopper 5 flying into a stadium right there. That was awesome. James, I tell Jeremiah every week, that is one cool sight. Chopper 5 swooping in. Rick Bartman, the principal at Judge Memorial, when we were here last time, he was dressed in the Judge mascot uniform. They tried to get him to do that again this year, but he declined. So the game ball has been delivered, and Chopper 5 flying high above the lights and off to the wild blue yonder, or the golden yonder there. As a beautiful sunset here at Judge Memorial, just above the Salt Lake Valley on the east bench. All right, let's get your thoughts on this game quickly. You got about 30 seconds. Who do you go with, Judge or Morgan?
I like Judge. I think that what they've really come on in the second half of the year, I think Caden Ellis brings just a different dynamic that I don't think a Morgan defense has faced yet this year.
Ellis, the son of Luther Ellis, former Ute and Detroit Lion lineman.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Caden Ellis is the X factor, but I think it's a good game. I think Morgan is a quality team. Their kids know how to fight and work hard, and I think it'll be on display.
All right, I'm glad you said Judge, because you know who I'm going with. I'm going with the Morgan Trojans. Okay, so, and I think I've won more games than you have.
Yeah, I'm not that good. I'll be the first to admit it. My picks haven't been good.
Okay, reminder, over on KSL.com, 7 o'clock, we will broadcast this game live, and this is our final Friday night Game Night Live show on location, because it's the final Friday of the high school football regular season. Man, it's gone fast.
It has. It always flies.
Yeah. And you talked about the 5A playoffs. It just occurred to me, Roy finally getting into the playoffs after all these years, and who they have to face next week?
East.
Yeah. So, all right, it's playoff time after tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Turn over to KSL.com, and we will have this game live on the web. Thanks. See you. Good night.
Kicking off for the Bulldogs, number 1, Andrew Matthews. CJC for Morgan, number 23, Kate Kerrigan.
All right, hi there, everybody, and welcome to Judge Memorial High School. Tonight, the final Friday of the high school football regular season. Welcome to Game Night Live broadcast of Morgan and Judge. Number 1 versus number 2 in the 3A North. The battle for the 3A North title. Morgan ranked number 1 in the state in 3A in our KSL coaches poll, taking on the Bulldogs. Judge ranked number 2 in 3A in our KSL coaches poll. Just underway here. The kickoff was delivered to the Morgan Trojans, and they have it 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Morgan Trojans, Ben Sanders, number 5, is the quarterback, and he goes right to the air, and he's going long. His receiver turned out, and he went deep. His receiver was Matt Murdoch, who has 4 touchdown receptions on the year. He went to the outside, and the pass was to the deep corner. So on the first play of the ball game, it is incomplete. And on the coverage there is Caden Ellis, who also the quarterback for the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. He was right there on coverage. Second down and 10 from the 21-yard line. Rod Zundel here. Hope you enjoyed tonight's game. It should be a fantastic battle here. Beautiful setting at Judge Memorial, overlooking the city, and got a great view of the Oakers on the sweep around the right side. A couple of yardage. Ball on the ground. Cade Kerrigan had it. And let's see who comes up with it. Number 43 comes up with a football. That's Christian Elton. And it was a pickup of 7 yards on the play out to the 27-yard line. Now they'll give him 6. Okay, let's give him 7. Second down and 3. All right, now they mark it back to the just outside the 27. So we'll call it 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 for the Morgan Trojans, just underway here on our Game 9 Live. Ellis hands off again to Kerrigan. Kerrigan's crossed the 30, out past the first down marker to the 34-yard line. That's a pickup of 7 yards for Cade Kerrigan. Cade Kerrigan is the leading rusher for the Trojans, averaging 85 yards a game. Has 15 touchdowns on the ground. It also has pretty good yardage. He averages about 40 yards receiving a game as well, so he can do it all. So first down for the Morgan Trojans, just underway here. Judge and Morgan, number 1 versus number 2 in the 3A North. Saunders back to pass, got Kerrigan just over the top of his arms, and so incomplete pass from Ben Saunders to Cade Kerrigan. That'll bring up second down and 10 from the 34-yard line.
And number 19, senior co-captain Mark Bonner. I'll make it second down for the Trojans.
Just under a minute and a half gone by here. First quarter, Morgan with the football to open up this football game, and they picked up 1 first down. It is second down at their own 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Movement on the line as Kerrigan went in motion, and the right side of the line moved, and I think we're going to have a unsportsmanlike conduct, unnecessary roughness by a member of the Bulldogs as he knocked one of the linemen flat on his back after the whistle.
Number 40, Henry Garcia, also a senior co-captain. And number 56, Ricky Hoffman.
So motion on the offense and then a dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct, and James Cordova wanting to know why that was the case, but it was a late hit. So that moves the ball all the way up to the, should be a first down. Ball up to the 44-yard line, first down and 10 on the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Bulldogs. So Morgan now, 10:35 left, first quarter, has it 1st and 10. Ben Saunders back at his 35-yard line, guns it across the midfield stripe and in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Kerrigan. Ball a little bit behind him, but
again, depending on the play,
it is incomplete. Second down and 10 from the 44.
We'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Trojans.
Ben Holland behind his quarterback. The handoff on the end around sweep, and that's Matt Murdoch, who averages 61 yards a game on the sweep around the left side, and he doesn't pick up much, maybe 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Trojans from their Own 47-yard line.
The return of play makes it 3rd and 8 for the Trojans.
So 3rd and 7 from the 46. Ben Holland flanked to the left of Ben Saunders. Saunders out of the shotgun. Looking to his right. And nearly picked off by Braden Pelly of Judge. He tried to hit his man out in the flat. And Pelly did a nice job of reaching up and knocking that football away. The pass was intended for Matt Murdoch, so the Bulldog defense holds on the first drive of the game for the Trojans. Morgan will have to punt this thing away, and Ben Saunders will handle the punting duties as he'll be back around his own 35-yard line. Back to receive this kick inside his own 20 is Mark Burnett, the senior. Senior night here for the Bulldogs. The kick is a wobbly kick. Burnett takes it at the 21-yard line, and Burnett is out to the 30 to the 31-yard line. That is a return of 10 on the play, and now Judge Memorial will have it for the first time tonight. With 9:29 left, no score here. Judge and Morgan on Game Night Live.
We'd like to remind everyone that both Judge and Morgan are members of the UHSAA and support the statewide sportsmanship program, Raise the Bar. Sportsmanship does matter, and we ask for your support in demonstrating respect for the game and all participants.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs. The pitch around the right side, and it picks up 4 yards out to the 35-yard line. Michael Kearns on the carry. He averages 34 yards per game on the ground. He also has 4 touchdowns.
In a 5 on the play, make it 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
They'll give him 5 on the play, 2nd down and 5. Both teams love to run the football. Morgan does a little bit better job of it. Or excuse me, Judge does a little bit better job of it. Morgan, a little bit better passing team. Caden Ellis, the quarterback, the son of Luther Ellis, turns and pitches it to Kearns again. Kearns finds a little bit of room around the left side, and Michael Kearns is out at the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. That's a first down, Judge.
That'll be a Bulldog first down.
Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Under 10 to play here in the first quarter. The handoff to Max Barnett. Across the left side, across midfield, down to the 48-yard line of Morgan.
Tackle made by number 68.
Gain of 7 on the play. Bringing up 2nd down and 3 for the Bulldogs. So far, the Judge Memorial Bulldogs doing a nice job of running the football on its first possession. $20 yards on 4 plays. Ellis under center. And we have motion. I believe the left tackle nudged just a little bit. There you see the call.
That'll make it 2nd and 8.
Ball placed back at the 47-yard line of the Bulldogs. And now 2nd down and 8.
Funds raised for supporting the outstanding boys basketball program. Stop by the grill to pick up a burger or a dog and support your Bulldog.
Hand off right up the middle to Barnett. And Max Barnett back down to the 47 of Morgan. 6-yard pickup. 3rd and 2.
33, Carter Richards.
Score from Provo. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. BYU leading Boise State 10-0. 2nd and 2. The pitch to Kearns. Kearns has the first down. Michael Kearns has plenty of more. Michael Kearns all the way down to the Morgan 25-yard line. Pickup of 22 on the carry. 1st and 10, Judge Memorial at the Morgan 25.
Ball is again carried by number 32, Michael Kearns. Michael gets down to the 25-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Kern again in motion, a quick handoff to Max Barnett, but flags fly before the snap. Like someone from the right side of the Morgan defensive line jumped before the ball was snapped.
While they sort this out, we'd like to let you know about the meal.
Offside Morgan. We'll move it up to the 20. It'll be 1st and 5 from there.
You get a burger and a drink. And $8 you can get it with fries. Your hand-cut fries that are delicious.
The 2A football playoff started today in the first round. Parowan 27, Layton Christian 17. That's a final. South Severe beat Millard 27-26 in 2 overtimes. Gunnison leading Enterprise 28-10 in the second quarter. Here it's 2nd down. Max Barnett. Max Barnett fighting his way to the end zone all the way down to the 2-yard line. 18-yard run by Max Barnett. 1st and goal, Judge.
When it gets down to the 2-yard line, it'll be 1st.
Other games in the 3A North, Carbon at Emory, Grantsville at Union, and that will wrap up the season here. Syracuse leading Fremont 7-0 in the first quarter and Region 1. We got a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 6:23 left. We're scoreless, but Judge on the move. This is Game Night Live.
If you need some spirit gear, visit the Football Booster Store. Pick up some good side gear for yourself or a friend. Supporting the football team and every team.
Here we go. Todd, here we go. All right, here we go. 2nd down and goal. The handoff to Max Barnett up the middle, fighting for the end zone. He's in for the touchdown, and the Bulldogs on the board first. Max Barnett, 2-yard touchdown, 6-0 Judge Memorial. All right, Max Barnett, that's his 5th touchdown of the year. And now the extra point coming up. The kick is up, and it is good by Andrew Matthews with 6:19 left. The Bulldogs on the board first, lead the Morgan Trojans 7-0 here on Game Night Live.
We'd like to take a moment to congratulate senior Allie Dugan.
6:19 left in the first quarter. The Bulldogs on top of the Morgan Trojans, 7-0. Morgan trying the reverse on the kickoff, and it's working. Big return for the Morgan Trojans on the reverse, and I'm trying to see who that is, and that's number 28, Mitch Wamsley on the reverse. And look, Judge looked like they had it trapped, but then Wamsley just made a little move, and he takes it all the way out to the 44-yard line, and there is a flag down on the field at the 15. This thing is coming back. Oh, you know, there's always going to be a flag when something weird happens. Pushing it back on Morgan, so bring it all the way back. Probably around be marked around the 5-yard line. There's James Cordova trying to win his first region title since 2008. Morgan also trying to win its first region title since 2008. Ball placed on the 7-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 from there for the Morgan Trojans with 6:06 remaining here in the first quarter. Ben Saunders, the quarterback under center, turns, pitches on the inside handoff to his running back, and I believe that's Kerrigan. Cade Kerrigan. Picks up 4. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6. There you get a good look at Cade Kerrigan, the leading rusher on this team, 5'11", 190-pound senior. Clock running, 5:40 and counting here in the first quarter. Beautiful night for football on the east side here in Salt Lake Valley. 2nd down and 6 from the 11-yard line. The delayed pitch. And Jake Peterson has some nice yardage out across the first down marker to the 20-yard line. That's a pickup of 9, a first down for Morgan. So Morgan trying to answer Judd's drive and score here on their second possession. First possession, they were able to move the ball with the help of an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, but then it stalled and they had to punt it away, and that's when Judge took over and drove 69 yards for the touchdown to take a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter, just over 5 minutes left. Right now, very quiet in the stadium. As Ben Saunders turns, second man through. That's Ben Holland, and Ben Holland is across the 25 to the 26-yard line. That's a pickup of 6. 2nd down and 4 for the Trojans. Just a reminder that Saturday, tomorrow on KSL Channel 5.
University of Utah Healthcare is here to help you create a game plan for your family.
6 o'clock, we will have a recap of the final week of the high school football regular season on our Sports Beat Game Night Live show. 6 o'clock, Channel 5. Handoff on the left side. Not much there for the Morgan running back. The Trojans doing a nice job. Let's see who comes up out of the pile.
Tackle made by number 76, senior co-captain Ethan Driffel.
Ethan Driffel, the first guy to get there. He's one of the senior captains tonight. There you see Ben Saunders coming back with the play after picking it up from Covey Christiansen, the coach for the Morgan Trojans. Under 4 minutes to play here, first quarter. 7-0 Bulldogs on a Max Barnett 2-yard touchdown run. I formation behind Saunders. Turn, second man through, across the right side. The pile moves for a couple of yards across the 30 to the 32, and that's another first down for the Morgan Trojans, a pickup of 5 on that carry. There's see Covey Christiansen, the head coach for the Morgan Trojans. Joined us earlier on our Game Night Live set right here above the stadium. Kind of a unique setting here at Judge. The stadium is below the school, and it looks like it sits right on a cliff overlooking the Salt Lake Valley. Quite a unique setting here, an experience to watch a football game. 1st and 10 from the Trojans 32. Saunders back in the shotgun. Saunders is going to pitch to receiver that was on the end around. That's Matt Murdoch, and Murdoch has a nice chunk of yardage. 11-yard pickup, another first down for the Trojans at the 43-yard line. They've tried that end around a couple of times with Matt Murdoch, and both times they've been able to pick up good yardage. That one, an 11-yard gain, 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line with just over 3 left here in the first quarter. The winner of this one will get the number 1 seed in the 3A North, win the Region 3A North title. Judge coming in at 4-2 overall, 4-0 in the 3A North. Kerrigan on the sweep around the right side, and a nice play by the Bulldog. Scott McKinnon, the senior, came up from the left side and just hit Kerrigan on the legs and tripped him up for a 2-yard gain. Morgan Trojans also 4-0 in region, or in 3A. They're 8-1 overall, so both of these teams, the elite here in the 3A, not only the 3A North, but the 3A South. And the 3A is a very, very good region. BYU now leading 10-3 with 4:50 left in the second quarter after a Boise State field goal in Provo. The inside misdirection handoff, and across midfield, the pile moves all the way down to the 47-yard line. Again, that was Matt Murdoch on the carry. They faked to Kerrigan that time on the sweep right, and then just pitched it underneath with a shovel pass to Murdoch, and he picks up a nice chunk of yardage. BYU strikes back quickly. Ross Oppo catching a pass from Taysom Hill, 37 yards. BYU now leads 17-3 over Boise State. 3:45 left in the second quarter. Kerrigan's got it. Hit at the line of scrimmage and bounces forward for a first down. He was hit behind the line of scrimmage, short of the first down, but then he kind of bounced forward for a couple of yards and picked up 4 and a first down. So Morgan in Judge territory for the first time here on their second possession with 1:15 left in the first quarter. Judge leading 7-0, but Morgan got a drive going here. They've done it all on the ground on this drive. Ben Saunders under center. Turns the inside handoff to Murdoch. Murdoch bounces off a defender, across the 40 down to the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 7. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Trojans. Again, they go to that receiver coming across, and this time instead of pitching it to him on the outside, they just did the shovel pass inside, and he found the spot off the left tackle for a 7-yard gain. Well, I'll give him 6 on that carry. So he touched a yard earlier, so it'll be 2nd down and 6. You see the time on the screen, under 30 to play here. This could be the final play of the first quarter. Van Hollen behind Saunders. Faking the handoff to Kerrigan. And we have a contact around the 20-yard line as the pass was intended for Bridger Streetbeck, and he looks at the official, and the official just says incomplete. I guess they're just saying incidental contact, that their feet got tangled. No PI there. And it looked like Streetbeck had a step on the defender, but the ball was probably uncatchable anyway. All right, that'll bring up 3rd down and 3 at the 3rd down and 4 from just outside the 39-yard line. Saunders, inside handoff, Kerrigan. Kerrigan fights forward down to the 35-yard line. He needed to get to the 36. He got to the 35. That's a 4.5-yard gain, 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line of Judge. Oh, wait a second. They moved that a yard back of where the ball was. So they spotted it where they say the knee popped down and touched down. In the NFL, Allen was pushed back just as he was about ready to fall forward. Caden Ellis just met him hat on hat and knocked him back, I believe. So did Henry Garcia. So going to be about 1.5 yards shy of the first down. Bring up 4th, just over 1 yard, and the punting unit comes on for the Trojans. with 3:09 left here in the first half. And hold on a second. I believe Coach Christiansen wants to talk this thing over and decide if he's going to go for it or have to punt it away. So we'll take a break. 3:09 left. We're tied at 7. Morgan and Judge here on Game Night Live. All right, there you see the uniqueness of this football field, the big cement wall right by the bleachers, and then the field. Kind of a cool sight here. All right, 4th and 1. Morgan's going to punt it away, and Saunders will punt this thing, a low wobbly kick, and it bounces at the 21-yard line, and Mark Barnett will pick it up at the 10, and Barnett is brought down at the 20-yard line. That's a return of 10 for Mark Barnett. First let it bounce at the 21, then decided he better pick it up before it gets any closer to the goal line. So he did, and he returned it for a 10-yard return. It'll be 1st and 10 just outside the 20 for the Bulldogs. A couple other scores here from the 3AA North. Juan Diego leading Park City 21-0 in the first quarter. Bear River leading Uinta 3-0 in the first. In the 3A South, Manti leading Canyon View 21-7 in the second. North St. Pete 10-0 over Delta in the second. And also Richfield and Juab playing tonight as well. Here we go, 1st and 10, just outside the 20. Another big run by the Bulldogs. That's Max Barnett. And Barnett has it at the 36-yard line. Excuse me, the 46-yard line. That's a 25-yard run by Max Barnett, who scored the touchdown for the Bulldogs in the first quarter. Battle for the sword in Region 1. Layton and Northridge tied at 7 in the second. Syracuse over Fremont 20-7 in the second quarter. Here Morgan and Judge tied at 7. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 46-yard line. And we got a flag as the nose guard for the Trojans jumped. Caden Ellis staggering the count a bit. So that'll be marked off 5 yards to the 49-yard line of the Trojans. 1st and 5 from there. Davis leading Weber 15-3 in the second. Weber needed to win that one to have a chance at the playoffs. Granger leading Hunter 14-12 in the second. East 23-0 over Kearns in the second quarter. Caden Ellis in the shotgun. He's going to keep it. He's going deep. Caden Ellis has his receiver. McMenemy, touchdown! Touchdown, Judge Memorial, 46 yards. Sean McMenemy from Caden Ellis. All right, that fooled everybody as they faked the inside pitch like they've done all night to Mark Barnett, and then Caden Ellis just looked upfield and he had his receiver wide open, Sean McMenemy. And it's a 46-yard hookup to give the Bulldogs the lead here with 2:11 left in the first half. Andrew Matthews on to kick this extra point. Good. 2:11 left, first half. Bulldogs now up again by a touchdown, 14-7 over Morgan, right here on Game Night Live. All right, here we go. 2:11 left. Bulldogs now back up on top by a touchdown, 14-7. The kick sails into the end zone over the head of Mitch Wamsley. So the Trojans now down 7 once again. Will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. All right, here we go. Let's see what Coach Christiansen wants his Trojans to do. Down 7 with 2:11 left. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Saunders turns and the wraparound handoff to Holland. And Holland has a nice yardage out to the 29-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. That time, Ben Saunders just reached out in a delayed draw instead of just handing it to him right in the breadbasket. He was behind him, kind of reached around and put it in. Well, that's going back years on that one. Haven't seen the wraparound handoff in a long time. Pickup of 9, clock continuing to run, 1:42 and counting. 2nd down and a yard. Saunders going to throw this time. And it's caught. What a catch by the receiver, number 43, Christian Elton. All the way out to the 38-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. That ball kind of fluttered. It looked like it may have been tipped, and Elton had to reach out for that, and he got it. So the clock stopped momentarily for the chains to move, and now it's moving again. $1.50 left. And let's see. Morgan does have 1 timeout left. Let's see how they use it here. 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Saunders in the shotgun, flanked by Ben Holland. Hands off to Holland. Holland breaks 1 tackle but can't break the other one. Chase Radcliffe making sure that Holland didn't get any further than the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 2 yards on the carry. And Christiansen calls a timeout with 1:10 left, so we'll take one as well. 1:10 left. Morgan trying to get something going here right before halftime. They trail the Bulldogs 14-7 here on Game Night Live. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 8 from the 40-yard line. 1:10 left for the Trojans, trailing by 7. Saunders, here comes the pressure. Now he's going to avoid the pressure. He's hit as he's thrown, but it's caught at the 35-yard line by Kerrigan. Kerrigan's got it at the 28-yard line of the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. And, boy, what a play by Cade Kerrigan as Saunders was hit as he's trying to go deep. The ball fluttered up, and Kerrigan caught it, and he's got a 1st down at the 29-yard line. 57 seconds left. Clock moving again, and spiking the ball and clocking it is Saunders. What a play by Cade Kerrigan. Second down and 7. Saunders to throw again. Across the middle. Got his man at the 20. Trying to get out of bounds. Let's see. Does he? Yes, he does. What a play to save about 15 to 20 seconds by the receiver of the Trojans, Christian Elton. He lost a couple of yards. He's trying to head for the end or for the out of bounds line, but he'd rather take the time and have it stopped and pick up 2 extra yards. Pickup of 4 on the carry, 3rd and 6. So here we go. 3rd down and 6. Holland behind Saunders, who's in the shotgun. Saunders, Kerrigan out in the flat trying to find his way, and he is going to be stopped and at the 27-yard line. He's only going to lose about a yard after all that, but yeah, precious seconds went off the clock. And here we go. This is it for Morgan. It's going to be 4th and 8. Clock running, 20 seconds. They've got to get 8 yards or a touchdown here. 14 seconds. Saunders in the shotgun. Here we go. Saunders going to the end zone. Out of bounds. Incomplete. And with 5 seconds left, ball goes over on downs to the Bulldogs. Saunders tried to hit Bobby Clough. First time he's been targeted tonight. So 5 seconds left. The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. So Morgan had a good chance to put some points on the board, but ran out of downs. Caden Ellis just going to take a knee here and wrap up this first half. There he goes. So, end of the first half. The 2nd-ranked Judge Memorial Bulldogs on top of number 1 Morgan, 14-7. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second half kickoff. 14-7, Judge over Morgan. See you in 15.
So please let's hear it for our Judge Memorial Cheers Squad. As we will prepare for the performance, we will perform the entire 2013-2014 Judge Memorial Cheers Squad under the direction of Sharon Bosart, Bridget Cole, Aaron O'Brien, and Holly Shute. Captained by Sidney Austin and Victoria Amanda Steiner. I'd like to thank them for all they do to support Judge Athletics. applause for our cheer squad. Now we'd like to welcome our Bulldog drum line, led by senior Hannah Sowers. These musicians are practicing before and after school. On a daily basis, when they remove the highly talented, highly motivated individuals. I'd like to welcome our first senior quarterback, Sam Wilson, Reese Parker, Aaron Parker, Madison White, and Wesley Watts. Our junior, Isaiah Miller, and Wood Saucier. The sophomore, our Vivian Benitez, Dominic Cruz, Sierra Davis, and Harry Pendergast. And freshman, Abby Davis and Daniel Lee. Please welcome your Bulldog drum line.
And welcome back to Judge Memorial High School. Rod Zundel here, continuing with Game Night Live. The Morgan Trojans ranked number 1 in 3A, and the Judge Memorial Bulldogs ranked number 2. Right now, the Bulldogs leading the Trojans 14-7 as we get ready to start the second half of play here. Max Barnett started the scoring for Judge with a 2-yard touchdown run. Then Matt Murdoch for a 10-yard touchdown run by the Morgan Trojans. And then Caden Ellis to Sean McMenemy, 46-yard touchdown pass. That's where we stand, 14-7. Right now, Mark Barnett with the return of 18 yards. Or make that 16 yards out to the 17-yard line. So that's where Judge will start. 1st and 10 with a 14-7 lead here in the third quarter. Another score from the 3A North, Grantsville leading Union 14-6 at the half. 3A South, Manti 21-7 over Canyon View. North San Pete 10-7 over Delta in the second quarter. Caden Ellis, quarterback under center, right up the middle. The quick handoff once again, and that is Henry Garcia. And Garcia out to the 27-yard line. That's a pickup close to 10 yards, close to a first down. And they are checking, and one official has his hand in the first down position, and it is 1st and 10, Judge Memorial. So Bulldogs doing a nice job of running. They only have one big running play. The rest just 4, 5, 6 yarders. That's how they got the 14-7 lead. Caden Ellis on the keeper. Ellis crossed the 35 out to the 40 and near the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup and 17-yard pickup. They'll make it an 18-yard pickup as they do mark it at the 45-yard line. So 1st and 10. Judge Memorial at the 45. $29 yards on 2 plays to open up the third quarter for the Bulldogs. Caden Ellis back under center. Garcia right behind him. Ellis trying to draw the defense offside. Handoff to Garcia. Garcia across midfield all the way down to the 45-yard line of Morgan, and that's going to be close to another first down. And let's see. I think it'll be about a half a yard shy. 38 yards on 3 plays to open up the third quarter. Judge doing a good job on that Morgan defensive line now to start the second half. You see the garbage band there. They put on a nice halftime performance if you stayed around during halftime to check it out. Michael Kearns pitched left side. Kearns crossed the 40 down to the 39-yard line. Pickup of 6, make it 7 on the play. First down, Judge. So a little 4, 5, and 6 yarders in the first half. They're picking up big chunks of yardage here in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Judge Memorial at the 40-yard line. Just underway here, under 2 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Bulldogs with the football and a 7-point lead over Morgan, 14-7. Bear River leading Uinta 10-7 at the half. That's Bear River's homecoming. Juan Diego 38-0 at the half over Park City. Ellis to Garcia, and Garcia picks up a couple, maybe one. That's about it. In the 3A South, Cedar leading Payson 14-6 at the halftime. Desert Hills leading Hurricane 19-10 late in the second quarter. Dixie on top of Snow Canyon 21-7. Here it's Judge leading Morgan 14-7, under 9.5 to play, third quarter. Olympus leading Skyline 7-0 at the half. The pitch to Mark Barnett, and Barnett has a nice chunk of yardage down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Another 9-yard gain. They'll make it a 10-yard gain. First down, Judge Memorial. This drive started back at their own 17-yard line. Open up the third quarter. Now they're on the 28 of Morgan. And Trojans doing nothing to stop the Bulldogs right now. Hand off Garcia. Garcia, big hole. Garcia all the way down, close to the 10-yard line. That's another gain of 18. Big chunks of yardage by the Bulldogs running game. It is 1st and 10. It will be 1st and goal right at the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10 is marked just right at the 10. Ellis under center. Garcia right behind him. Kern to the right. And Barnett flanked to the left. Michael Kearns flagged down. Again, Caden Ellis with his staggered count drawing the defensive line offside. That was Wyatt Eagblad, I believe, that jumped early for the Trojans. Ball up to 5, 1st and goal from there. Garcia in the backfield. The pitch to Barnett. Barnett trying to get around the right side. It's going to be a touchdown, Judge Memorial. Mark Barnett, 5-yard touchdown. He eluded one defender, Bridger Streetbeck, and he was open after that. Barnett for the touchdown, and now the Bulldogs have a comfortable lead, 2 touchdowns with the extra point coming up. Andrew Matthews on to attempt the extra point. Mark Barnett, who just scored the touchdown, will be the holder. Low snap. Barnett puts it down, and the kick by Matthews is good. 8:08 left here in the third quarter. Bulldogs now up 2 touchdowns, 21-7 over the Trojans. This is Game Night Live. .808 left, third quarter. Judge Memorial now out to a 21-7 lead. The kick in the end zone and a touchback. So Morgan will have its possession of the third quarter, trailing now 21-7. That was an 83-yard drive to open up the second half by the Bulldogs. All of it on the ground. Most of it, big chunks of yardage on every play. All right, so now the Trojans in a bit of trouble, down largest margin of the game, 21-7, with 8:08 left. Let's see what they can do. Ben Saunders in the shotgun. The handoff to Kerrigan. Kerrigan's got a little bit of room, cuts it back up. He's got 4 yards. Sean McMenemy on the tackle. Pick up a 4, 2nd down and 6. Let's see how Kobe Christiansen sets this thing up now, down 14. Matt Murdoch's got it to the 28-yard line. That's a pickup of 4. That will bring up 2nd down and a long 2. or 3rd down and 2. Make that. Saunders turns, fakes the handoff to Kerrigan. Over the head of his intended receiver, and there's going to be a flag on the play. And this will be for hitting a defenseless receiver in the helmet to helmet. Scott McKinnon, I believe that was Christian Elton, the intended receiver, and the ball was way over his head, and he had pretty much given up on the play, and then Scott McKinnon needed to bump him, but I think he got helmet to helmet. That's a tough call right there because the play was over. He didn't try to spare him, he just hit him. Helmet to helmet contact, that's what they're calling. He did hit him with the helmet, but it really wasn't a hit. It was just kind of a nudge. But that is the rule now, so I guess in that instance, they just want you to push him down and not hit him with your pads or helmet. So new life. Reverse, inside handoff to Murdoch. Murdoch's got a little bit of room around the end of the 49-yard line. Pickup of 7, 2nd down and 2. All right, let's see what the Trojans can do with that good break they received on the penalty. That pushed them up ahead 15 and a 1st down. 2nd down and a long 2 at the 49-yard line. Under 6.5 to play. 3rd quarter, Judge on top, 21-7. Second man through, stutter step. Ben Holland's got it, the senior, right at midfield, and they'll mark him down across the midfield stripe to the 49-yard line. So that'll bring up 3rd and about a yard. Under 6 to play, 3rd quarter. Morgan trying to get back into this thing right here. 3rd and a yard. Big play here. I would assume Christiansen would go for it if they don't make it. Kerrigan's got the 1st down. Kerrigan across the 45, down to the 44-yard line of Judge. That's a 1st down. Needed 1, he picked up 6. Saunders, the delayed pitch. Jake Peterson picks up a couple. Ball knocked out at the 43-yard line. That will be a gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. Second man through on the delayed counter, and that's Murdoch, and he was hit behind the line of scrimmage but kept it going, and Max Barnett finally finishing him off after about a yard gain, if that. 3rd and long, 3rd and 8, or 3rd and 7.5, whichever you'd like. See clock continuing to run. 4:35 remaining, 3rd quarter. Morgan down 14, 21-7. Ben Saunders under center. He's going to throw this time. Saunders back across the middle. Ball in the air. Incomplete. Intended for Christian Elton. And Scott McKinnon was right there. Nice coverage. And the ball kind of hung as Saunders threw back across the middle, and McKinnon knocked it away. And it fell incomplete. So here we go. I believe Christiansen's going to go for it for the Trojans on 4th and 8. Saunders. He's going deep. His receiver stopped the route, turned out, and Saunders went deep. That was Matt Murdoch who went down 10 yards right across the line, the first down marker, and then turned outside looking for the football, and by that time Saunders had already unloaded it deep. So ball turned over on downs for the second time tonight by the Trojans, and the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line, leading Morgan 21-7. BYU leading Boise State in Provo 31-13 late in the 3rd quarter. Handoff right up the middle, across the 45, out to the 46-yard line. Max Barnett on the carry. Second and 7 from the 46. Handoff right up the middle, got plenty of room. Still on his feet is Max Barnett. Max Barnett could score a touchdown. Max Barnett is in for a touchdown. What a run by Max Barnett, 54 yards, and the Bulldogs blowing out the #1 team in 3A. Wow, what a run by Max Barnett. He was basically down on his knees 2 or 3 times during that run, but he would not go down, and he took it 54 yards. A quick hit off the left tackle. It's a touchdown for the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. And here comes the extra point by Andrew Matthews. Wow, that electrified this crowd here. With the 3A North Championship on the line, Judge Memorial now with 3:25 left in the 3rd quarter. They've got a 28-7 lead over the Trojans. This is Game Night Live. All right, here we go. The kickoff, 28-7, 3:25 left. And this is in the end zone, another touchback. And boy, the last couple of kicks, Andrew Matthews has put this thing into the end zone. So once again, the Trojans will start at their own 20-yard line, but now they're in a big world of hurt, down 28-7. Only 3:25 left in the 3rd quarter. Hey, don't forget, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock on KSL Channel 5, it'll be our Game Night Live recap show. We'll recap week 10 of the high school football season, also the soccer championships for the girls. That's tomorrow night, Saturday, 6 o'clock, KSL Channel 5. All right, the inside handoff. Murdoch again, and Murdoch is down at the 26-yard line. That's a pickup of 6. Under 3 to play, first or third quarter. The fake handoff, and Saunders is going to throw. Now he's going to run. And ball is on the ground, and I think that Morgan recovered at the 31-yard line, maybe the 32-yard line. I think Matt Murdoch had it. Nope, it was one of the linemen, number 76, and that would be Tristan Trussell. Falling on the Ben Saunders fumble, and it is enough for a first down. Morgan needing to get something going rather quickly here. Only just over 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. They trail by 21, 28-7. Kerrigan. Cade Kerrigan out near the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 8. They'll mark it all the way up to the 42-yard line. That's a pickup of 10. First down Morgan, just over 2 left here in the third. It's not over, but Morgan just cannot afford to waste much time here. Down 21 to the number 2 team in 3A, Judge Memorial. Handoff right up the middle. There's some burst right there by Holland. Ben Holland, the 5'11", 185-pound senior, showed some quickness, busting through that line. It picks up. Well, let's see what they give him. It's going to be close to a first down. Looks like it might be about a couple inches short, but they're going to take a measurement here. They're going to take a look at this thing. It is right down our line of view, and it looks like, according where the first down marker is and where they place the ball, it's going to be about 4 inches shy. Let's see how good we are. All right, there you go. Nice work, Dave. All right, about half a yard shy. Second down and a half a yard at the 49-yard line. We'll call it the 48. Holland, running back behind Saunders. Saunders in the shotgun. Holland's got it, and he's got the first down. He's pushed back, but he was able to get the first down. Got down to the 47-yard line. That's enough. Move the chains. Morgan's got it, 1st and 10 from the 47 of Judge. Under 2 minutes, though, remaining in the third quarter. 28-7, Bulldogs on top of the Morgan Trojans. Bulldogs have come out in the second half and really owned the line of scrimmage from their offensive side. Morgan trying to do the same thing right here. Take the handoff to Kerrigan. Saunders is going deep once again. Has his receiver. Jump ball out of bounds. Incomplete. It was intercepted by Caden Ellis, but he was way out of bounds when he came down. So incomplete pass. Second down and 10 at the Judge 47. Saunders again, got his receiver, across the 40, near another first down. He had to get to the 37. I think he got beyond the 37, closer to the 36, and that's going to be enough for a first down, I do believe. It is. Pickup of 11. 1:21 left, third quarter, 1st and 10 Morgan at the Judge 36-yard line. Trojans trailing 28-7. They've got to get some points on the board in a hurry. Saunders going deep across the middle, overthrows his intended receiver, and that's going to be pass interference. Intended receiver was Matt Murdoch, and Sean McMenemy really didn't need to even touch him, but he decided to reach over the top on his shoulder pad and grab him, and he got there before the ball did. That's pass interference. And again, pass interference, new rule this year. It's not at the spot of the foul. It's only a 15-yard penalty. BYU just added another field goal. They're up 34-13 over Boise State. 1:09 left in the third quarter. That's taking place in Provo. So 15-yard mark off. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line of Judge. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Morgan trying to get some points on the board in a hurry. Fake to Kerrigan, fake the reverse. Saunders has got it. Ben Saunders still on his feet, inside the 5, down at the 4. That's a 17-yard pickup on the bootleg by Ben Saunders, and now Morgan's got it, 1st and goal at the Judge 4-yard line. Clock running, 40 seconds and counting. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Saunders under center. And he trips as he comes out in his drop back. I believe he was going to either bootleg it or hand it Kerrigan, but I think his foot got stepped on by his center, and he just goes right to the ground. And, well, that's a tough break for the Trojans, but that happens a number of times. He loses 4 yards on that play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and goal. 8 seconds, 7, 6 remaining. Let's see if they try to get this play off. Saunders, yes they do. Pitch on the end around to Murdoch. Murdoch going into the inside the 5, and looks like he was headed for the end zone. Then he got stood straight up inside the 5-yard line, and that is Mark Barnett that was right there. Caden Ellis as well. And that is the end of the third quarter. Morgan threatening. 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line, but they trail by 21, 28-7 to the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. They've got a quarter to see if they can get back into this thing, or will the Bulldogs hang on for the 3A North title? We'll find it all out here in the next 12 minutes on Game Night Live. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. The inside handoff, and does not get into the end zone. First time on the carry for Parker Podolsky. And he gets to about the 1-yard line, so it's going to be 4th down and 1.5 yards for a touchdown. They're either going to get a touchdown or they'll turn it over on downs for the 3rd time tonight. Let's see what happens. Ben Saunders comes back to the huddle to set up the play. Podolsky right behind Saunders. Saunders out of the shotgun. Murdoch to the right. Kerrigan to the left. Now they switch places, and hang on. We had two Morgan Trojans in motion at the same time, and when the ball was snapped, and that's not going to work. He had Murdoch and Kerrigan both going in motion at the same time, and the ball was snapped, and so there was a fumble on the play too, so this may work out in Morgan's favor. All right, legal procedures, so it will remain 4th down, but now it'll be about 4th and goal from the 6. All right, here we go. 4th down and goal from the 6-yard line. Murdoch in motion. Saunders going to throw. Here it goes. This may be the ball game to the end zone. In and out of the hands of his intended receiver. That should have been caught for a touchdown, but it falls incomplete right in the outstretched fingertips of Matt Murdoch, and he can't hang on. And that may be the ball game right there, leading by 21 points. And you can't afford, when you're down 21, to lose out on any of those opportunities like that one. So Judge Memorial will take over now. Just under a minute gone by here in the 4th quarter, leading by 21, 28-7. Handoff right up the middle, but we got a flag on the play. Procedure call on Judge, so that'll move it back half the distance. Repeat 1st down. Garcia with it, picks up a couple from the 4-yard line back to the original line of scrimmage and maybe a yard, so it'll be 2nd down and 9. Pitch to Max Barnett, and Barnett's got another big run. Max Barnett out all the way to the 36-yard line, and that is a 30-yard pickup on 2nd down and 9, and that is just what Judge needed to run a lot more time off this clock, and that is exactly what Morgan did not want to have happen. So 1st and 10 all the way out to the 36-yard line. Garcia, a couple of yards, that's about it. Well, they'll give him 3 out to the 40 or the 39-yard line. Clock winding down, just over 9 left here in the fourth quarter. Kearns in motion, handoff to Garcia. No, Caden Ellis keeps it, and Ellis trying to get around the edge, but he can't do it. Nice defensive play there by Cole Davis, the senior, to not let Ellis get around the left edge. Still picked up 3 or 4 yards, but nothing more than that. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3. Clock continuing to run, 8.5 left here, fourth quarter. Judge just very content to let that thing run down as quickly as it can. Morgan needs something big to happen for them. Barnett has the pitch. And Barnett stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Mark Barnett, the older brother of Max Barnett, both of them scoring touchdowns here in this one. Loss of a yard. That'll be a 3rd down and a long 4. Make it 4th down and a long 4, so now Judge will have to punt this thing away. In comes Andrew Matthews, and back to receive the kick under his own 20-yard line is Matt Murdoch. The senior would love nothing more than to get a spark right here with a big return. Boy, good kick by Matthews, taken by Murdoch at the 22-yard line. Murdoch up the sideline and all the way out to the 40-yard line. That's a return of 18. So Morgan has it, 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. They need something to happen, and in a hurry, trailing 28-7 on Game Night Live. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Trojans, 7.5 minutes left. Saunders trying to find some place to go, picks up 3 yards, and that's it. Well, still on his feet. Gets all the way out to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 4. He carried about 3 Bulldogs with him. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts remaining. 7 minutes left and counting for the Bulldogs trying to get back into this thing. Trailing by 21. Ben Saunders. Here comes the pressure, and he goes down. Chase Radcliffe, the senior on senior night, with a big old smack to the body of Saunders, and he goes down. That's a loss of 6 yards on the play, make it 7 yards. And it's now 3rd down and 11. Under 6.5 to play. Judge, when they've needed to make a big play, they've made it. Saunders, the delayed handoff up the middle, and some good yardage and a 1st down. There was a big collision right across midfield by both number 32s, Michael Kearns for Judge and Brandon Anderson for Morgan Trojans. Actually, it was Podolsky, Parker Podolsky. Picks up 12 yards. It's a 1st down Morgan. Under 6 to play. Time a major factor now for the Trojans. Saunders in the flat, caught across the 40 down to the 39-yard line, and they say he didn't get out of bounds. Apparently his knee touched before he fell out of bounds. That's a pickup of 9. I'll bring up 2nd down and a yard. Boy, that Morgan really needed to get out of bounds on that play. But the official right there. Yeah, they stopped the clock for a moment. Now they start it up again. Morgan not in any big hurry to get these plays off. Fakes to Murdoch, and Saunders has his receiver caught at the 32-yard line, and that's Cade Carrington. Cade Carrigan with the catch. And it's a first down for Morgan. Clock continuing to run now. 5-10 and counting. 1st and 10 at the Judge 33-yard line. How big is that 4th down and goal from the 6-yard line when the ball slipped through Murdoch hands in the end zone? Right now, this drive could be to cut the lead to 7. Saunders. He's going to the end zone. Got his receiver, but he dropped it. Cade Kerrigan. Boy, you don't see that very often from Cade Kerrigan, the senior, Mr. Reliable. And that time he just couldn't hang on. That would have been a touchdown with 4:46 left. So 2 drop passes that would have been touchdowns here in the 4th quarter. Coming back to haunt the Trojans. Now it's 2nd down and 10 from the 34. Saunders out in the flat, diving catch. Christian Elton, 28-yard line, pickup of 6. 2nd down and 4. 3rd down and, well, let's make it 5. They gave him 5 on that play. So 3rd and 5. Just over 4 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Inside handoff on the reverse. Murdoch's got it. Across the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Or excuse me, the 22-yard line. And that's a first down. Morgan, 4:01 left here in the 4th. Judge hangs on. They'll be the number 1 seed out of 3A North. They'll win the 3A North championship, and Morgan will be the number 2 seed. They both head to the playoffs next week. Grantsville leading Union in the 3rd, 20-6. Emory over Carbon, 16-7. Boy, Bear River struggling with Uinta, 10-7 in the 3rd. Saunders. Nearest guy there was McKinnon, number 8 for the Bulldogs. Clock stop, 3.5 left. 2nd down and 10 at the 23-yard line of Judge Memorial. Holland flanking Saunders. Here comes the shotgun. Here comes the pressure. Saunders eludes one guy. Has his man, Murdoch, bobbles it, but hangs on, and he's knocked out of bounds, and they're going to stay. The clock continues. Now they stop it. The official over there said, keep the clock running, which would be fine for the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. They wouldn't mind one bit. So they say he did not get out of bounds, and they restart the clock here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line. And we got a timeout. Judge will take one as well. 3:14 left. Judge Memorial looking like they will be the 3A North champs, up by 21 here over Morgan. This is Game Night Live. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line for the Trojans. 3:14 left in the fourth quarter. Ben Saunders back, going to the end zone. Incomplete. Short hopped it to Elton. Well covered there by Mark Barnett. Trying to get these brothers straight. Mark Barnett, the senior, and his younger brother Max, a junior. Both of them getting to the end zone tonight. So that brings up 2nd down and 10, 3:11 left, fourth quarter. Judge Memorial on top 28-7. Boise State has cut BYU's lead to 34-20 with 10.5 left in the game. Saunders looks to the end zone. Is he going to run? Still looking to the end zone, and off the hand of his intended receiver, Bobby Clough. Clock stopped, 3:03 left. 3rd down and 10 from the 12. So Morgan has a couple opportunities here in the fourth quarter to get in the end zone, but nice defensive pressure by the Bulldogs to keep them out and to keep this lead at 21. Saunders on 3rd and 10, steps up, eludes one guy. Now he's got some running room. Ben Saunders has a touchdown, 12 yards. Morgan in the end zone. So Ben Saunders doing a nifty bit of running in the backfield to avoid the sack. Takes it in from 12 yards out, and that cuts the lead to 28-13. Here comes the extra point. And again, you go back to the start of the fourth quarter on 4th and goal from the 6. Morgan had the guy wide open in the end zone, but it brushed off his fingertips, or this game would have been a chance to a 1-touchdown game. The kick is up, and it is good. So 2:54 left. The lead is cut now to 14, 28-14. Judge still in control over the Morgan Trojans. This is Game Night Live. Okay, here we go. It is kickoff time, and expecting an onside kick with 2:54 left and down 14. That's really their only chance. Here comes the onside kick. It's touched by the Bulldogs, but I think it's recovered by the Bulldogs right at midfield. So a nice job by Judge Memorial hands team on the front line to recover that kick. So now the Bulldogs, 2:50 left, try to run out this clock. Morgan has all 3 of its timeouts left. So let's see what they come up with now. So expect a heavy dose of running by the Bulldogs. There's the first run. That's Max Barnett. And he picks up a nice chunk of yardage down to the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 6, 2nd down and 4. Clock continuing to run, and Colby Christiansen, head coach of Morgan, not using one of his timeouts here. He has all 3 left. So he's waiting to see what happens. Caden Ellis trying to find somebody to hand it to. He finally hands it to Barnett, and Barnett has a first down across the 35 down to the 34-yard line. That's a pickup of 10 on the carry. First down, Judge. And Caden Ellis that time turned and looked like he wanted to hand off to one guy. He went out of the way. Then he tried to hand it off another guy, and Barnett took it. And it worked out. 10-yard pickup. Make it 11 yards down to the 33-yard line. And Kobe Christiansen electing not to use his timeouts. He figures, I guess, that down 14, this game is over. And we appreciate that. Barnett, Mark Barnett, has a couple of yards down to the 31-yard line. Now a timeout is called by Morgan. So I guess he wanted to see what kind of momentum and what kind of yardage that Judge picks up before he used one of his timeouts. So we may see the rest of those timeouts being used here in the final buck and a half. 28-14, Judge Memorial leading the Morgan Trojans. Morgan ranked number 1 in 3A in our KSL coaches poll. Judge number 2. So if Judge hangs on to win, they'll be the 3A North champs and have the number 1 seed from the 3A North. And Morgan will have the number 2 seed as the playoffs begin next week. So it's a good feeling knowing that you're in the playoffs. It's just a matter if you're going to be number 1 or number 2. Barnett brought down at the 30. No, Caden Ellis keeps it, and Ellis has a first down at the 20-yard line. Wow, what a fake by Caden Ellis. I, for one, like a lot of others, felt that Max Barnett had it for a couple of yard gain, and all of a sudden Caden Ellis was running around the left side. Todd Matsuda, the director in our truck, said they had it all along. They weren't fooled. Well, I was fooled. That was a great job by Caden Ellis, the son of Luther Ellis, former Ute and Detroit Lion defensive end. Now Ellis watching the official count down the time. Under a minute left. Ellis hands off to Barnett. He hands off to him that time. And we have hit the 50-second mark remaining, and let's see. They may have to run another play, I believe. So they'll probably have to run one more play, and that's it. Victory formation for the Judge Memorial Bulldogs as they have a 28-14 lead. And with that kneel down, oh, wait a second, what is this? We have a flag. Oh, my goodness. Can't you just let it go? All right, we're going to run it again. Legal procedure. I think that they may have had, I don't know, did they have too many men on the field? I do not know. Or legal substitution, I believe. So that victory formation kind of caught them off guard. Now they're running the clock again, so that will be it. So they don't even have to run another play. Clock kick ticking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's your ball game. And the Judge Memorial Bulldogs are the 3A North champions as they defeat the number 1 team in 3A, the Morgan Trojans, 28-14. Congratulations, Judge, your 3A North champs. All right.